UTV so any ebraso omemu amane nsam asamfo aboabo no yede nyina ebedamo se kasebo na mekam se nyumaku bi adaroma yede nsam no eba eye desewe chocolate drink don here ani usu share special ice mineral water special drinks kama maunsa enkabi best point savings loans limited ya banka Ghana for nyina ajatum dial star 277 hash na ne bank no ni so na best assurance o madaroma ne de ensem no eba ensem no doso dedi mu akotene bi eni
quarter share secretary bia wonya mfinhia no aduru nan ye fa no kochira bank kuma sense wa kekan se bia woni enyina so
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chese obeye mampani a enema ye krafra buchire ba omayem no se bedu porter obi abetua flat rate na sanhihye no owura Samson Asaki Awingobet chese enye adwuma wo mayem
Asante kotoko hene na se tutu ababio akasa dia tompenifo da Rotary International nim se womwa no ma Ghana punto hu nsem no emfa ne ntuma pa emfamfira
yerembeko wasa asundua na de hye ho exese ankobra nsukese no obesira ban se wonye nsamso papa eye bridge bi emfanto so ema omo
weni nsem dodo na no ena nwumire kase boyi ebetwa ogu akenkanfo ye me Sadat Muhammad Mene
David Ofori Safo
ensem no munchire mu enie kwada so circuit court ahye se owura bia wonya mfinhia no aduonu na 24 years ni din ene Emmanuel Frempon ye fa no kwatwira bai kokuma sanse krachi wakeka nsemia woni enyina so
Emmanuel Frempon wa ya wose woye konfo TikTok so no de kwato ya na wo bo VIP G1 company no kwadu se ansa na ye be false be ye driver ni wadwuma koni mu no ade se ye de oto adaka mu ayi amamre bi ye nyankomade wo so ansa na ya fa adwuma no emu na mpanifo eda VIP ano ehu sa video yi emomo bufuye emomo kwachi abrante Emmanuel Frempon yi ema wakwa akopie mu e wo kwada so circuit court na bra Emmanuel Frempon kopie mu wo kwada circuit court no wase wanye mfunso bia na wasre court ne se wo moma ne bio enso so court no amfa ma no na court wa judge his Anna Stephen committee na adwamu no wa hyese asem no yensa metena so April bosome de to so aduonu nsia se na be ya nhwehwemu betimi akoso na general manager yoda VIP Joanna no Adaka Frempon ene driver se wo adwumakuo ni mu nso e kasa fa asem no hu sei
eye ne abefum fidie ntentan a abaye frɛ no social media na nkrofo bi di dwuma papa ede ma o my Ghana na emu masofrachiefo kakra bi ene o maye ne sɛ saa social media no o mo bedi nsɛm hunu etimi de asɛe eye nimdie papa bi a empanifo atimi anya ede chichire wo my Ghana ene Ghana emra etimi aba a emra no ye frɛ no Electronic Communications Act asɛm bi a wobɛka ede afa adwumakuo bi ho bɛfa de aka obi ho na ɛwɔ sɛ ye no korɛ ɛnumu ana eye abrantie bi wadi mfinhia aduonu nan ana enno watimi akotena eye abefum fidie ya yatu ne dini eye TikTok na semtia wadi ka kire wo manma ne se eye VIP driver fo wo mu nyina eye ehyen wura nom eye ye kan kawo na no wo mu ato wo mu sunsum ade akope ba bi de abata se da bia no wo behwe ne ka so yedi ama no saa sem wenya no kwa ba bia da bibia sa enkoso ewo sa adwumakuo mu enti bia pe director fo atintim grata ade ahyema no se me gina he Daka Frempon manso se memma o mamu ni nyina ante se wo bia wo de bia pe adwumakuo no ebedi agro akọ eye social media so akọ kan samu a enye no kre afa company no ho akọ kan samu a eye ani han sam afa company no ho akọ kan samu a potoka sam eye misleading so kokko famra no Electronic Communications Act ebeba se ebewi wono VIP director for say ombepe bosia ade emra no aye adwuma ene obi opese ogu adwuma nanim ase no ene de no nyonyonyo no
omo TikTok egu adwuma nanim ase na adwuma nya saa ne tie me kaka VIP ni ya anyi me 1 cedi man ko da dakam ya anyi me hwe no anse me koya hwe me lances amu se me qualify ya me ye training na ena me beka aye
me be ye adwuma ne de no kure ni nyame anim ni me hu bibisa ena me hu se adwuma mu ha no me wa me hu se bibisa ekoso ena me nti bibia sa so da no kure ni nyame anim ni me wa ha che enye ne na best start adwuma no me ye pani wa adwuma mu ha ba me hu sa de ni bi da me nti bi kura so wa da se bibisa ekoso
na ye ko opinion no na A2 Frank Adiama NPP amanyuko no afi general elections a baso no emo his excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Baumia Nansin odinhye bia base nyame na dom no be mampania Ghana dwedifo a ekra niema ifra bruchire ba omam no se niema bedru eye porter wombetua flat rate na sanhye no na the executive director at the Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana Yera Samson Asaki Awingubet ache na adwen afa ho o che sanhye no de onyini se be adwuma e wo man Ghana mu.
That ECOWAS common external tariff that was brought in 2015. There's no way a country will just wake up and say, I am giving a flat rate for my treat. So if you are bringing spare parts, a container 40 footer or 20 footer, this is the rate we are going to pay. It's not possible. The only area that you can have is leeway to reduce is those tariffs that taxes, that fees and charge that we made mention, because that one is by domestic parliament. I hope we are getting it. And with that one, he has to go back to Parliament to present his budget. And the budget will be debated and approved with those abolition taxes that he's talking about. Here is a case that IMF give them certain conditionalities. And those conditionalities is running for 3 years. So which one is he talking about? So that's why I'm asking of timelines. When he comes, he has to go to ECOWAS Commission, ECOWAS, to say, look, the rate at which my country is paying the duty, I want it to be flat rate. Subject as to whether they will agree with him. Before he will then come back to Parliament of Ghana to accept it. Masa, before that thing is done, it's not today. Then you young kolayo. You try to young kolano Obaba to truka. Also Obaba ye port Ghana port like Togo. I put him that he did not speak to custom. He gets sleep and wake up and then put whatever statement is sweet him, so that when he come and speak, he will look at the soft part of our heart and tell us, I am challenging Vice President Bawoya that he did not speak to seasoned custom officers, or for that matter, even a jury, to know how will we equate our port to Lumi. This time, with the levies that they've introduced now, it was done because IMF wanted them to improve in the revenue. And it's running for 3 years. So which one is he come to abolish? So that flat rate is fall flat. Asake is not taking that. It won't work. He's just using it to get vote and come back, turn around to say, look, I'm a good president. I want to do, but IMF, my hands are tied. We are not going to take that excuse.
Asante Kotoko Hene, His Royal Majesty, Otumfo, Sechi Totosumbino Akasa, Edia Tompin for the Rotary Club and him. So my Ghana and Punto Hun, Sembit Magina Brane, Nagana Timadi, and Yabako Fasadia, obviously Quimpin for Sequempin for Sunyabi, now on Famua.
Rotary International has long been a pillar of hope, exemplifying a steadfast commitment to humanitarian service worldwide. Here in Ghana, the Rotary Club's initiatives have addressed critical needs, fostering sustainable development and laying the foundations for a brighter future. The fight against polio, led by the Rotary Club, has marked a significant victory in Ghana, protecting countless futures through widespread vaccination efforts. This critical initiative underscores Rotary's commitment to a healthier future for our nation. Economic empowerment has also been a key focus, with Rotary's work in microfinance, vocational training, and agricultural support catalyzing economic growth, job creation, and self-sufficiency, reinforcing our community's fabric. As we acknowledge these significant achievements, we also look to the challenges and opportunities that await us. Rotary should be set to play an even more vital role in Ghana's journey towards socio-economic development. Aligning with the Sustainable Development Goals, Rotary must be poised to champion initiatives that foster environmental sustainability, equitable education, and broad economic opportunities, paving the way for a prosperous future for all Ghanaians. Rotary's continued efforts are essential in building robust healthcare systems accessible to all. Collaborative efforts are vital to surmounting our complex challenges. Rotary can magnify its impact by forging stronger bonds with government, the private sector and civil society, achieving sustainable and impactful outcomes.
Eno echire no Asante Mantam Haswafo Ononyamfo Simon Oseimen Sase Rotary International ayo manfo anidaso.
Rotary's commitment to service above self is a guiding principle that resonates deeply with the values of our region. Rotary is not just an organization, it is a movement of kindness, compassion, and generosity. It is a beacon of hope in a world often crowded by uncertainty and division. As members, you are bound together by a common purpose: provide service to others, promote integrity, and advance world understanding, goodwill, and peace. I must say I'm deeply committed to this noble cause that your organization champions, since it is every government's desire to provide the basic societal needs for its citizens.
Ne krakra mu no Mensino Governor Yoda Rotary International 1904 ano David Osei Amankwa Jr. and so any UTV kasia twetwe nkomo say
Rotary is an organization possessed of no secret oath or obligation. There's no secret or mysterious initiation. The only password is service. This gathering is of extraordinary individuals, all dedicated to service above self under the banner of Rotary. You are not just representatives of your communities. You Rotarians are indeed torchbearers of a timeless commitment to make our world a better place.
Now Chumuya ana rawsam siye ewo Madina idwakasi no mu se ejato honomo na ehye omanfo edwapade eno enam so mopani a odamanyuku a yefreno movement for change honorable John Alan Kojo Chematin Alan Cash akopiem honomo ama dehye a odwapade ahye no akwachi wonre asan pekakramom se wonfanhye umodwuma ase
isha me campaign asinyina baby am ko bia no me come market centers if you say can you imagine say mu amudi dwa se muni ho a ye bayra ne yadidi e bayra ne ya nya bibi ahye untimi nka say wo mo a e produce no ma no wo mo an nsanton wo mo no ma ti adwadifo de se ka nipa wo mo hia ye ntimi nje mo mfiri na mom ade ahia pa eboa mamodwuma no koso no ani baby a mudi mudwa no enti the number one policy a me maka menstro de beto abonten se nyame ye pejam nyame pejame na me be president Kroma modern market infrastructure and no me number one commitment there modern market infrastructure the ACC were nyina ensi na mistake comes abaya bakwa nyina wo ye ne say aban twan say obenya sika ansa no asi market eno so de emma so da
oba say oba na mo no mu esu no mo afa adwempa no ahwe yeso de wo fridi apa no onye pia no munti eno aba wono so omba embetu nanum en twantro wa ha Alan John Kojo Chiramantin ogina ne nan so wa base obeboa mo ne yesu ne wono so da wa hwe kwan a obetimi aboa mo
ba ko kan policy ema ye say ye hwe Ghana adwadifo na doso ni say policy no say oba obetimi dia ba say adwadifo bank no eno ba hu say okita adwene nti mumye nyina yenta na chi se ne be ya abebaso because asem na oka no se odwin kwa chira mitimi say adwin wom
ye ne ma nyina hye ba bia me gira ha masasi so na me gira ma mfa de bia me ye singing parent da ye stress ye pa chew ye po mampadi chew ani nipa wo ga nyina chew Ghana mpadifu a omunsam wo bi ya distress de ne say omo bebo we structure no emfa maye electricity for abetiche so be maye meter se se wa ye ni light o enso huma wa ha nyina sana light o eno na ama ha hye mo no e ma abro sai ne kra hye ye no ye nimu ni ampanifo no ni electricity for light nso ma fa maye eti ebesra wo eni die mu a empanifo ntwa mo ni mehwe ne ani abre pa
na se ye hyedwa no a ye wi a ye timi a kyekere se hada mpan se ye siesie akra ne ye hyedwa ensuo to a ye ni ba bia di kogu enti ye sra ye singing parents ye mako school ye ma wo university se media minim de meka ye se o ma ye sika dan makra ye bedi amana ye den asa enti ye sra Ghana from penifo politicians omo amsem obi se na me maame adi nka aka no omo nyina meboa yen no meso yasene na yensan nyina ye na so ya pata ne ye dan ya ahyi omo mesiesie ma yen tentem.
Penyina otu Franka di ama woso no kokokwa manyoko NPP ye yo mampanyina be di etire His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mamadu Bawumia Ghana fo nyina hwani mu so penyina obebo na chidom di akwa afempi no ene aduru na yabato mu no obebo ni din na Ghana fo nyina hunu bie be breka kreni adwadi fo nka be mu ko bi pie mu onten so a wo sere wo penyina otu Franka di ama NPP se obesere no pa se wo mpa wo ba ego fufura se yi wonti e wo mo so wo sere mampanyina be di etire se obepa wo bi marabo na chidom a wo mo so ehia wo ba
Beye enaka kreni obepie mu ewo Kumase ewa Asante Mantema amanyosem a amanfo edwendwen ho a amanfo ka ho nsem pi eye running mate edema MPP presidential candidate His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia beye enaka kreni enadwadifo nkabonku ahodo eye nsamtwerefo nhemudi omo kire se omesre Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na afi MPP fo mpenyimfo se oba be yi ne running mate a adesrede se nka betimi a onyi oba a nenimde ne ewo soro a waye adwuma wo man Ghana ha a mususu se obetimi aye a osafi Asante Mantema na otwe awie yesoso no ekuo baako a omode omanu ato asemu bi eye akyekyrefo ne bi a omo Kumase ewa Asante Mantema a omo kyerade ebi wo basic school ebi wo senior high school a wo ye MPP fo na wo soso ede adesrede ede to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enim se ne running mate no wo hia oba pa oba ofri Asante Mantema wonim de obetimi aye adwuma mra omo ekasa ewo nsamkyerefo enhyemude ewo Kumase ewa Asante Mantema no omo so nienti a ewo se oyo oba e free Asante Mantema
ye pese esre ye man pania be di akire Dr. Bawumia ye de nam otumfo ene president so esre ne se nadaroma ye pese abedi akire a ye pese yi na obe partner Dr. Bawumia no enye oba ofri Asante Mantema mu adenti na me kasa Asante Mantema no e ma eto aba wa hanom edoso pa afensi di mehunu se sie yi oba se abedi chi obeboa Dr. Bawumia ebema ye campaign no ayefo efiri se so oba wo ma eye so oba wo mu ne chichafo kasa ye mere so oba wo mu ne edwomfo ma kasa ye mere se ma oba wo na se ye ne a doctorfo obia kasa ye mere kra intimesre otumfo ene president Akufo-Addo se omo a omo ka bia eyiyie no omo nka omo trimpam ho no omo nyi oba no ne Dr. Bawumia entufraka ema MPP amanyoko no na megidi se ebema ye campaign no aye mere amaye
se de ye nyina ye nim se MPP fo ye be ye running mate no e pesenka ye kumu Ashanti region oba efrimu e be ye running mate no ye hwe ema ye hwe abawe mu kra ma play important role abadaye ekasa abadaye ma bua papa ena yenyina nso yenim sede ma so esifa tutufie ma wo fie ahunidie sikasemu bibia kwaso kama tinkamadaro ma amka bie wo mu yesre ye rotumfo na yasre ye ma mpanyini na nado na wode adesre akoma ewura Bawumia sana daroma ma so to aba pa ewo man Ghana ha no say timadaro ma mu ka bie wo mu no momwaye nanka munyi o ma titu Ashanti region ha no ehi se ba ye obeboa
ewe ebenya we so na ya home kasebo no so ye ba ebeto aso edi amamo
Esanso mahwefo akwa baba UTV kasibui eso yantu ansem mama na yedemo eko asantemantamu MPP Youth Organizers ewo asantemantamu na nsen krata bi babonten se wo nyina tro krata edom nsa hyase ede komo pani a otu franka ade ama MPP bankunu Dr. Mahamudu Baumia se onyi Dr. Matthew Opogu Prempe napo se ono ena enyen running mate meno ka say youth organizers no emunsia ayen sentofo nhyiamu ache se sa krata no bom de omnim hwe
by a party constitution no stipulate clearly say article 12b say party no won hyehyeye digu kwan mu efa so eyi running mate na fe de ne kosi ya nkrofo we me de minim omobotaye ene ebia enkomobdie bia akoso behind the scene eno ye mini wonum de but ye de pese ye kan ema obia ote ase ya no obia wa ready saa we no ye say ye youth organizers here we've not endorsed any candidate na po ye endorse obia. That's the truth. We've not endorsed anybody na appropriate time no say he says ye endorse obia the beba bonten am obia but as it stands no so okotin wo baabi say bi obi say wa endorse na po wa endorse oboa no kura biye nimti ye besre etiefo ne amanfo a baabi bi obi ate enka biya say because eno asamo tam information by no many about 60 youth organizers na kasa obi abuofu uko ye youth organizer platforms so see a ene yam no kasa sie no ejada so den edi eti na e wose e ba ne say so week we mu na chairman for no ekoye bi sorry buburuja hey sabe ye youth no kra na oba party no mu a panifo mani mu ye na e wase no edi eti na we take decision we first vice for or second vice for secretaries for organizers for women's organizer for edi eti na ye youth organizers a sabe ka fracha ye nwene kwan a part no benya future papa dache papa na mum ye kwa kodino take position na me mum de me stance nyina ne say azum me say take this position na anko se de ye hwehwe na ye be de ne se nipa kro na oba no ye ne na ye dwuma e ba se de ye ho aba beto tankurom ana se uko declare mo bi nipa sumasi anase obenten a menua e be den pa be won se nipa no be ba obenya mu gidi no se ne ye de ye srem panifo se sa ankrofo nan na omonsa ehye kratas no nyame adom so omu nyina adin ho no omo kasa mo omo ho omo kasa mo yempokra na sebe eba putupurum no ye adwen se ye de ayi no wa opese okasa se no ne enipa bebre ana ye seles ne doso ye ntwetwa so enipa ekoten ana omu nyina akasa ntumi nua ye besre baby bi obi ate some information nyina no information anya no kore youth organizers enkohia en decide say obi de support am obi anya no kore nyeso obi no obi wo problem sebe ka fracha yewura napo o party ba yewura Dr. Osedu Twum o party ba pom ne mpanifo keka ho nyina omu nyina party ba omo se ne fata na emu mprepre ye egina ho ide so bi kase youth organizers e Washington region ye declare support e de ama asumasi ya na obenti a broni ebe kase is a house enya no kre ye totally force no kre bia nim enti ye besre obia what is as nyina se omontugo ye de ogidie mapase yewura Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wonim de sabe baby ono no te no information bebre yes na sabe me ameti mekumo a me di youth organizer menu ote adwira a wodi youth organizer menu ote drobonso ne di eti na me be kire yewura Dr. Mahmoud Baumia said do nyame adom ye wo ban mu security briefings ono na eye no enya bibi e beto form of party bi o na enya bibi e beto form of ban mu bi o na enya e di eti na sabe me ameti be bi no wo se me na me be hye ne se ana me be kire ne se on fa nipa so be se ana so benti nti menu a ote ya na ye de ye nso ye stance ni ye se ye nyina youth organizers over 8 na aka no ye se ensem na course no nya no krese ni pan nu e 9 na omonsa e hye nkratas no obi a point omo aspiaro
Church for Penny Exporters and Importers Association of Ghana eni wura Samson Asaki Awingobet opinya kasa say wo hwe enkane Ghana man penny John Dramani Mahama na sese odi egu apono so say Ghana for to about the man or the beboa ma import duties won sem o ma Ghana ma fa na ntoma pa di efira no o sanse se no na wo hwe o mampanya be di chiri Dr. Alhaji Mamadou Baumia dia na che say enkane Ghana man penny dia no etos mo papa wo chem so hwe o mampanya be di chiri Dr. Baumia wo chem say Ghana for to about the man wa ba obayen sesa say no wa ban mu wo tumi so tumi yen sesa na adenti na won sesa bi a wonye ne sabre na opese Ghana photo obade ma wo ansa na wa yen sesa owura Samson Asaki Awingo be chiri mu say importers and exporters wonje mampanya be di chiri endi
when you put His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Baumia policy here and put former President John Dramani Mahama policy here. I will go for John Mahama policy. With him, we have trust. With him, we can hold him accountable. With him, he will respond to what street stakeholders are saying. With current President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and his government, what we have experienced, former President, Vice President Bawumia, and what we have experienced during their government till date, his whatever promise he gave. If Bawumia said, last what someone said, if Bawumia said, look up, look down, we won't take that repackaging, rebranding, re-strategy to trap us. We are not ready to trap into those. These are empty promises, his promises. Very empty promises. Because Bawumia knows very well that he sit and took IMF decisions. In that IMF decisions, even the E-level say when he can he will abolish it. He cannot abolish it, he knows it. The COVID-19 levy, he cannot abolish it, he knows it. The 2% special import levy, he will not abolish it, he knows it. The 3 different taxes that was introduced by his government, because as one of some of the prevention or some of the traumatic area to get IMF give it that $3 billion loan. He knows that it is running for 3 years. So what is he talking about? He's trying to woo us to sway with him, accept him, and tomorrow he'll come to tell us, no, the IMF will not allow. President Mahama has told us what he will do for us. And we know when he will do. We've tried and tested the two. And we know that President Mahama will do. If he say that when he come, he will do something about it, we agree because I came to advocacy under his government, during his government time. And I saw some of the things we fought. And it worked for us. And I see these people who will say, our friends from Abusoka who have abolished their tax, and they will say, hey, and they break. They said Abusoka should come and tell them which one is spare parts, which one is not spare parts. They are always smart to take the consumer head and the business people knock together, and that's what former President, that's what Vice President Bawumia is good at it. And this time, we are not just taking anything hollow. What he said is hollow. He did not speak to the expert at the GRA when he was making all this statement. And so they are laughing at him in their mind because they can't say that what he said is not going to be feasible. It's not that I am against flat rate, but it's not going to be feasible.
Na nsentamu ana UTV kasiye ye story bi se oman Ghana ya tisika koto enrubi last year August na ebedu port na so man no entimi enyiye meno kasa enru ne akande no ade a Ghana Revenue Authority akwakoyi de edikan e wo meche first batch amode akoma so ya ehwapomdin ensam so e wo man mu
Kwanchira for Revenue Policy Division ewo sikasema so ye Ora George Wenfo ne kasa ye mono na wo chire mu se mpenifo pauku Intergovernmental Committee obabehwe hu ni se sawo hawi obehwe hu sem kaye na containers ba ko edu na ya be port no secured be kele nyina no 17 million cedis.
It is an honor to stand before you as we all witness the handing over ceremony of essential pharmaceutical products which for some time now have been detained at the port to the Ministry of Health. Ladies and gentlemen, you remember that it was recently reported in the media that the Global Fund called for government intervention to pay charges and fees to clear a consignment of healthcare products. I am pleased to report that the first batch of the consignment has been cleared and is being released to the Ministry of Health for distribution to various health centers across the country. These drugs are vital for the survival of our fellow citizens, and I am glad that they are now in the hands of those who will put them to very good use. The pharmaceuticals, I believe, will be used to improve the health and well-being of our sisters and brothers who depend on them to survive.
We are here to take delivery of about 14 containers of the about 182 containers that are locked up here at the port. I am informed that the total cost of clearing these containers is within the neighborhood of 17 million Ghana cedis. Now let him state that from January to April 2024, there has been about 34 shipments through the Kotoka International Airport, as well as the Tema port, and hope that the Ministry of Finance and its agencies, like the Ghana Revenue Authority, the Custom Division, as well as the general public, will continue to support our ministry, that's the Ministry of Health, in delivering on its mandate of ensuring access to quality health care for the people of Ghana.
Going forward, to ensure that such an incident does not recur, an intergovernmental committee is being set up comprising of representatives from Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Health, Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, and Ghana Revenue Authority. The committee will work together to address such matters should they come up, to ensure their swift resolution. To our development partners, we are immensely grateful for your continued support, and we hope that this intervention reassures you that your support is valued and is making Ghana great. The impact is also very, very good for us.
Abanya power performance tracker nhyehyɛ ho entoma we no be ya for kwan ya beboa na Ghana fo mputudwuma hodo a NPP abanya yi nyina no watimi de wonani edi akire na we na ma Ghana fodoro na kasade afa ho ebi tirim se abefo kwan aban de aba we no ebebo ma kuntabu afa na ntoma padi fira emisu tirim se wonji ni se ebeboa esanse kokronkuma mu a internet nyadwuma etinka ban aye o buku so na ase paper so a ene ebeboa ma mputudwuma hodo aban yi nyina no Ghana fo atimi de wonani edi akire Ghana fodoro na no akire wana dwen edi afa nhyehyɛ eho nanum hono mo no so afo da nnwuma na dansi aso na no Odomnyamfo Kodwo Wopon Enkroma performance tracker wopa hontoma Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration eternity a efrene Gempa eche mampanyino da NPP ano modern board egu apono so Ghana fon hweso na wonto oba emfama NPP na we na UTV kasebo yete hugu mo ntiso busa Ghana fo bi se performance tracker campaign for pa hontoma ni niam ahodo NPP so waye wadwen kyere won sen e de fa ho
abebua because ye taxes area ye tia no ye hu dia eni ye si aye we ti say be ade da 111 me hu ba ko pra but say sa track no wa e bia me track me hu say e bia bi wo mamu bi wo medina bi wo kaswa nti say eni ho a e da sum ya say da sum a so mo no mo jitum so ma ya jima na say am jitum so ma ya dia am de ba ide say e bi hu eni anum tre be to abade ade ama wo ebi so no ntino obi so beto abayere de ama nti ade o maye de say ade o maye de e so maye hu but yen yin na say bit my phone bit my smartphone nti sa na beba me say me smartphone but me jitu say ba so omu yi kira na say na kwaso ma yi kira en kwaso ma ya omu yi kira me na o kwaso bi kwa bi hu kan so ampa ma ye bi wa ama ye bi wa it's simple
e mu di ba ya omu yi ni green ti se no green book ni ba ya mu say ni ma se di ya omaye on ni ma se di omaye nti omo so fa another book na omo so fa book na e be kire say we ni we e no mo so aye me say me ni internet me blame say be on internet phone obe dem say boy je juma si ana say be say here says no no so they are too about you see and the evidence any wisdom any it is we can say or say obey leader yeah ana also dada so accountability it is a bibi I friends tracker performance tracker and na be kire ni huma waye na obi ama meye propaganda ntia
so we say who your performance tracker now me use my phone and I check here I need to see that visibly and yes over meye mappings bi na ma hwe eno so I didn't see what my friend promo do say oh mo hwe ade ma me na yes e feature ya no pre na me hu but just to say my mappings na the mappings they are percentage say na ma ko do na say ni say dey no dey also mo hwe no
And a UTV kase te ngu monten so ene adwadifo a oton ema won dross a wo hye ebi frɛ no P2 ebi frɛ no panties yene won edi nkomo na omo kyese nansen madodo na empe dross hye nti omadwuma no enkoye nyade a ye tokra
Emma Pieto anase dross no eso mfa so papa ene oba wo hye bi na se bi mpere se ko fikyire boa ma amoase no nya baabi de to na wo ho ankwankosei echi mfifiri nso boa ma ma hemfie eye kama efi ne mframan se mfata ifra bonten so no ebo ma ho ban edi efiri ho eni eguma so to kese ate se freestyle adantamu ene ne so aye tia san homa ye hata ne ma wo so nanso ene yese ma no dross no mfa anya hwe ne wona ma akwatere kwa show boy sei ya mframan na mu mframade ena wo bo wona wo ton dross anase Pieto se ende ma no dross no wonto esanse Pieto wonhye yekodwa so ne ma bi oton Pieto anase dross ekasa ya wo chie mu ne ma bi osusu se enu nti na ne ma aba Pieto anase dross wonhye na mpese wato
se fa no ekosoro nti ama panties ne boa ye din afi so mayo ne bebre no so agyae panties ne hye ebinim so omo hye omo ho kyere wom ebinim so omo hye omo feel comfortable ne ade nti omo agyae hye afi so se no ya eton panties ne so ya dɔɔso kofo bebre ton bi online ebi ton bi kura ton bi ton straight from China ebi so stores no so adɔɔso kofo bebre bi stores bebre a omde ton panties wom nti obu ho no a otini fie no wa ye order na ye de abre no bi kura free China ho na ye de abre no ana se fi baby a Togo ni ade na de abre nti onsa nante makrum eno aba beto pint no
bo shata de kura won she pint enkankan ne tra ende o sha won she pint kura nti obehu se to na potro e wo tra no nti hu se noket ena ni sie nti wan mpene hye
pint de o mo mpene hye bai ka na aba no a wo mo yi wo mo ho saade ase ni ka ketu obi hye nti o mo mpene hye nso agya empenimfo ane de pint de o mo hye kane no ya ma amenom kra de na wo mo etam no ansana wo mo ahye ye kane sei pants wo sha emframa enko wo mu won sha emframa be ko wo mu eno na amemayo ane bebre yefu aya kese a wo mo nam hospital etwe wo mo yefu no wo mo mpa pant hye
pant no wo sha ema ekita wo mu yie wo yo ba na hye pant na even ema ohunam no nyeja no ho na wase nso emanframa nko mu nti da ma wase eye fine ma wase chi enti na tetefo no mu ni pant kwaro mo amwase se re be ya enframa enti mi nko wase
se mayo no o maye se bin mu si o mu nhye pant o ba de wo se wo hye pant de kwatin wase fine ebe ma wase wo fine what you say
as a bad at least as a shepherd, new cool a compem cry, so be wrong. So who say fancy, you know, one chef now cause idea any guy.
It's not important because time will per se won't pant no now it will never be a hard drink. Until any free sano, when you're pushing it to from now would DH.
Away. Ebejina dross anase Pieto nsensem yi so na ya homeka se bono se ya ba ebeto aso edi abamo Ghana de share mamunya na kwa ba yeto aka sebo ne so e de amamoa nana kwa me bidi akon opanyini ene gina de new force kona na mu na wada kwa kopero mampanyini di bra fempi no ene adunu na yabato no makomanyini kwa kopie mu e wo national chief imam Sheikh Usman no hu chaributu na so enkamofa kwa nche na wade abawie wade mo anonom de ne nema bi akwa empenfo aye Penyi kwa fabaya wojina new force kuna na mu akopeno mampanyini di bra fempi no ene adunu na kwa me bidi akon dodo na sana ne chada akwa kopie mu e wo fadama national chief imam na so a odi nnuane anonom de ne nema bi akwa koma mpanifo wa konche na wode abawie yi de no na wojina so de atudwase na niso de hunu ni se obeka Ghana fo nyina abom wo yemfa hone asoma wodon na abo na mpuntu a Ghana ye hwe ni mo no yensa atumi aka
and a privilege to always express my integrity, my charisma and my ability to know that my relationship with the National Chief Imam was established based on the fact that we were bringing the Muslims, the Christians and the people of this country together. It's one thing that I will never forget when I came to him and I gave him my wish and he blessed me and he agreed. And since then, I can see a strong relationship between us, the Muslims, the people of Ghana are becoming one for this wish we had together. This vision is to become the president of this country, not because I just want to be the president of this country, but I want to be a leader for the youth, the women, the young people, and the people of this country to create the jobs that are missing, to create the economy that is destroyed, and to bring the people together who are separated and scattered. I believe that your blessing is good enough for me to embark on this journey. I've already been to the northern parts, in Tamale, in Upper East. I'm yet to go to Upper West, but I've been in all the Muslim areas as well. I've gone to Nima. I'm yet to go to other places, but I cannot do this on my own without my Muslim community, without the rest of this nation. And so I have come for his blessing and for his allowance to go ahead on this journey.
Enwache national chief imam Sheikh Usman no hu shaributu nso gina so a obọ mpaye edema na kwa me bedi akon ehira no kose se wonko na wonko nanim.
May God protect you. Amen. وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. I'm grateful, proudly grateful to the Almighty God for providing for us people like you, where your vision is to bring help and relief to human society, so that we all, and then the progress and development of the nation. Therefore, may God help us.
Eko adwumaku aye fe no emi Africa wo mo ne hwe ma abasbode adwumadi kese a ekoso e wa Africa ase no afi bia ekoso na fi nso no woda adwumadi fufredi a no wato din emi Africa Expo 2024 na chese we dey kan kra a wode say nhye no eba na eba beboa ama adwumaku ahodo a ewo oman Ghana mu no wontimi anya kwanya na wonema hodo oton no watimi abohondawru yi.
Emi Africa wane so ade hunu eni se wona wo bo wontumi mu na adehya setena mu nsem afa no ntuma pedie fredwadie akosoro abimeman agina brane e wo wiase nyina mu no wo be shomani monyam na afoforo nso nkran na won so aboa no waye bibi wontumi mu na Africa atumi agina brane. Emi Africa Expo 2024 ni dikan akra no ekoi apa hoto be ma ho kwan ma manfo dwaton de anigede hu nsem so ka ho bie no wo bo ho de wuru na tretre wiase ma hodo nyina so na abo madwadi hu nsem so afa no ntuma pa edi efra. Emi Africa Expo 2024 wabra wopa hontoma no Dr. Ernesto Forisapon penyine kwa foba da special group of companies no Yofi Grand GIPC Ochame Kwame Lydia Forsen eni mpinifo do na ka bie wom wonyina de woni monyam kokopie mu e wodwumadie ase
request ankofo de man say oh ye niema ye omofe ye event so mpinfo ba nti aden ye create bibia omutumi de business abata ho a nkofo betumi ni omo business I interact inti background no say okay ni create expo bia businesses na betumi abayes between businesses no betumi any opportunity no mo mpinfo ya interact na who knows some people betumi invest on business mu and I say don't betumi so atomo omo betumi abaye omo customers because nye de bia na betumi share obi so obi your for research obi show obi say Despite obi show obi say Ibrahim Mahama obi show obi say Alex Dade, all the big people we've honored and celebrated if you are not in certain circles, and there are a lot of young business and entrepreneurs, so that people can also patronize. That is the reason why we now a premium, you can say a premium marketplace, business is betting in a nice way to sell and market, also to grow the businesses as well.
Next Expo hopes to provide the avenue for this type of growth and expansion. It provides businesses with unique platform to showcase their products, service and innovations to a diverse audience. It offers businesses the opportunity to connect with customers, partners, and stakeholders in very meaningful way, to create new relationships and foster old ones in such a way that will drive business successes. Moreover, this expo will serve as a hub of knowledge exchange and collaboration, where ideas can be shared and solutions can be found. It is a space where entrepreneurs can come together to learn from one another, explore new opportunities, and ultimately shape the future of our industries.
So once you know the product, you know where it's coming from. It's a great opportunity. We should take advantage of these expositions to show more, showcase what we have. And I think it would be a driving force into the AFCFTA market. Africa's population is what? 1.4 billion. And if we can create a good pipeline of products into that market, we will see a totally different color of Africa in the next couple of years. So I'm very excited about this, and we would certainly add our weight behind it and promote and push it. But I encourage a lot more young people to also take this advantage to show their wares. I mean, I go around and I see amazing stuff, food products, clothes, art, even in sports and music. We have amazing stuff. This is a great opportunity to showcase them using our own Ghanaian platform.
For her and a case why the best someone yadi AC yana production team no ase na say the minimum sada de ho afa a grosser ventures and a permanentadi e mai me pacho o hwe na be pamatade asha grosser ho pe and e se okọ freno 0244 250 420 0244 250 420.
I can count for you, me. Sadat Muhammad Mene.
David Ofori Safo, yes, also see Yademoko NLA, and if you had a 5-day bonanza, and my ebono, and a 12 so ama.
Nine 692-1590.
For any assistance, 590 mobile and down some.
Yeah, me mamuni na jo bonsoir and a good evening to all of you. Aha Air Brennan Hall inside the National Lottery Authority. Sena namuna amuni to yano and run a holiday. Tinu yentimi Thursday draw, which is the Fortune Thursday. Tiene ye 2 draws back to back. Yeah, Fortune Thursday. Then we'll move on to the Friday Bonanza. Yes, Emre. Meeting Eddie Kwekwa Santu with me from Calibos. Metonsa from Mr. Jerry. na o maybe box no my mo fan say mo man ma me. Great. And also we have our draw committee members seated. Nchebiano almost ebeba. Thank you, sir. May we kindly ask one person from the draw committee to help us do the inspection. Patron Vanse Moma, His Honor MMA. Thank you. He's going to check to see if you have 1 to 90 balls in the box. And if everything is set, you give us the green light. Then we'll begin with the count. It's set. Thank you, sir. We'll start with the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.